Hey everyone, how are you doing? Thanks so much for stopping by my channel. I'm going to be conducting an energy reading for the collective, so please do take it resonates. Leave the rest behind if it doesn't. This is also timeless as well, so you're, it's up to you to take the reading as and how you feel like it, because it may have happened to you already, or it may not. So it just all depends. Okay. So I was getting this feeling of things being, feeling a bit of like a hard slog, like things are kind of dragging and almost as if like you're really like pulling something really heavy behind you. Kind of means that you need to kind of let go of certain things considered dead weight. But let's just see what we get in the reading anyway, okay? Alright, so the deck is shuffled, cut, and let's begin. Okay, so first that we've got is the Page of Wands in the reverse. So I do get this feeling of, I don't know, like you sort of like would have inspiration to do things, but it's like it's just not there yet. It's like the energy is just, it's not there yet. The Strength card in the reverse, yeah, okay. It's like it's just feeling like it's just like you're there, but you're not there yet. Okay, we have got the Moon card in the reverse, so something been revealed. Yeah, it's like having to close out this cycle that just seems to be a bit unending at the minute. We've got the King of Discs in the reverse, so try as you might to be trying to get things done or to try to start something new. It's like, as I said, it's like not having the energy to do much, to do anything. Underneath the bottom of the deck, we've got the Temperance card in the reverse. So all of these cards are in the reverse. So we're going to have a look and see what's going on. Let's expand on this reading. To be honest, we did have the last couple of days, we had the energy surge coming from the sun. So all of those electromagnetic waves that were coming in, and really, it gave us a real hard hit over, a period of hours the other day. So I know that, that could definitely have an impact on where we're at right now, our energies. You may be still feeling the effects of that, like as they say, the so-called ascension symptoms. May have had trouble sleeping, trouble trying to even think about, things clearly. Maybe you've got like lots of ideas running in and it's just so difficult to just try and just stay on board. Okay, so let's have a look and see what's going on, because all of these cards are in the reverse. So with the Page of Wands in the reverse, we have got the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So I just feel that there's a feeling of like the emotions, or you may be feeling like your intuition may be off, which is another indication as to the way how things are at the moment. So maybe needing to take the time to really tap in a little bit more, tap into your intuition, just give yourself a little bit more time. But it's just time that you just don't have. With the Strength card being in the reverse, we do have the Nine of Swords upright. So I do feel, as I said, you might have trouble sleeping at night. The energy's really low, and you might have a lot of ideas, things running through your mind at the moment. So it's more of a mental thing than the balance of the intuition, which is why the Temperance card is in reverse. So the card next is the Moon card in reverse, and we've got the Eight of Pentacles. As I said, even though you may be trying to do things and trying to get things done and trying to work really hard, it's as if like there's outside forces that are greater than yourself that's doing a lot of things at the minute. And we've got 4 major arcanas already. All of them are in the reverse. So it just feels as if like, you're going against the grain here. We do have the Three of Swords in the reverse. So I do feel that you're trying to keep upbeat about things, even though it's like the cycle hasn't come in yet, still going through something. But I do feel that you're really trying to work on not trying to be too disappointed, because you know, that in itself will just give you a further delay. And what's to do with the King of Discs being in reverse, the Queen of Wands being in upright position? You might have financial issues getting things off the ground, which is another aspect. And we do have the Tower in the reverse. So a lot of major arcanas all in the reverse. I just feel that you may need to just wait things out. And I know that many of you are like, oh, but I just can't wait. There's things that I really want to do. I understand that, but you've got a lot of, it's like the universe isn't kind of like giving you what you want just yet because it's not the right time, and it feels as if you're part of something bigger right now. That's you obviously are involved in it, but it's just that it's not the right time for whatever major event, whatever it is that you have to show and to prove or to contribute to this massive change. It just feels as if like you're on the brink of it. It is happening, but it's not going to happen when you want it to. Feel that you have got a real big, important purpose with, all these major arcanas are concerned. But it's just that I don't feel that you see it yet. It's just not really presented itself to you. So I would suggest just working on, just meditating, grounding yourself a lot more, and just taking rests, because the energies are really low at the moment, as we can see here with both the Page of Wands and the Strength card being in reverse. Even though we've got the Queen of Wands upright, to me that just feels like that's the intention, but physically it's just not happening just yet. Okay, so let's close out this reading and see what we've got going on with the Ancient Stones Oracle. Okay, so the first card that's popped out we have got is the Cave. So it's retreat, time out, self-care and slow down. So as I said, I feel that you may need to kind of like really take some time out for yourself. If you've been doing a lot of overtime or working really hard physically, you may need to kind of just slow down a little bit and just take even a day, if you can afford to take a day off, or half a day at least, or finish like what you're doing an hour earlier. It will make all the difference. It will help. We have got the Hagstone, so energy shield, protection and inner strength. So I do feel that maybe you haven't been really shielding yourself enough, and this is an indication here that maybe you need to do that as well, especially when you're feeling physically low. Like I just imagine like your auric field that's just got lots of little holes in it at the moment. It just needs re-strengthening, with some more energy protection. The next card that wants to speak, we have got lay it on the altar. So hand it over, soften, surrender, forgive. So you may be going through a moment where like you just feel it's just impossible to do things, or whatever it is that you really want. They say like let go and let God. And I just really feel that this is strongly what you may need to do. Instead of holding on to your intention so tightly, kind of like release it, let it go to the universe, and just take a step back, but just work on your own physical needs first, And then we have got soul agreements, soul mission, soul plan, life purpose. So I said, I really feel that whatever it is that you are meant to do, it's a big deal. It's a really huge deal. But it's just that at the moment, it's not really aligning for you as yet. And I really feel that this is more to do with a cosmic, planetary alignment. So it could even be during the time of the solar flash, the so-called solar flash that we know that we're expecting to be having very, very soon. And I just feel that it's when this happens, when this major event happens, whatever this is, whatever this means to you, is when, that's when you're going to come in. And then we have got the gateway, open doors, opportunities, right timing, as I was saying. And we've got the ancestral messages, connection, belonging and asking for help. So I do feel that if there is anything that's really kind of like overwhelming you, as I said, lay it on the altar, give it up to the universe. And maybe need to ask for a little bit of help, but more on a spiritual sense than anything, Yeah, so underneath the bottom of the deck, we have got the Edge. So take a chance, do something different. So I do feel that this is what you've been doing. I'm getting this kind of like the Fool card energy here, you know, when it's by the edge of the cliff. So I do feel that you have already taken that chance to do something different. It's just that the timing isn't ready. The timing is just off for this to happen. You just need to hang in there, believe in yourself that it is coming, that it is going to work, that it is going to be successful, and that yes, you do have a purpose here, even though at the moment it may feel that nothing's really happening, but you do have a purpose, okay? A very big one by the looks of things, because all of the major arcanas were in reverse. And that's kind of like interesting, especially with this reading. Okay, guys, so this is what I've got. Hopefully this has helped you out with your situation. It might give you a little bit of a confirmation here. If it hasn't, please don't worry about it. And thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next reading. Take care.